Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Atriox and we're back with another Marvel Rivals video. So I kind of want to do a more in-depth look at how I did Nightmare 4. Initially, the first time I beat it with a team of 4. So this time I kind of want to go into Nightmare 4 by myself and see if I can do it with Magik. So I'm not gonna lie, the first couple times I tried, it didn't work out. So I had to keep adjusting what I was doing over and over again to try. I just kept trying a bunch of different things to do it because I didn't want to check out any videos. I kind of wanted to do it on my own and see what I could come up with. So I changed my build a few times from my 4 run. Honestly, I think I really hurt my 4 on a team of 4. I think I really hurt my build with some of the stuff I was doing, but I'll show you. Honestly, it's like the basic stuff, you know, going all red, and I'm running obviously Mortal Will, and I'm running Limbo Step to push smaller enemies to the side if they start crowding me too much, and then I'm running the Demonic Barrier with more health. Obviously, like that thing is really good for distracting like the not only the big enemies but also like making the explosive enemies just blow up on it so you don't have to deal with that. So that's pretty it's really helpful, honestly. So let's check out some of the blessings, right? So the whole purpose of what I'm doing here with Magik here is I'm mainly grabbing a certain one. So obviously we're grabbing. I'm not even gonna grab anything below 100 HP if I'm being honest, and anything below 8% damage. We're not grabbing that unless it's like a. You know, this is like the damage reduction. If it's like 2.5 damage reduction, the Moonlight Blessing, I'll grab that just because any damage reduction is good. But this is like all situational. This is like if you're not getting enough of damage reduction, you want to get it. You have to get it from somewhere. So obviously we're grabbing the health, the damage ones, all the other ones. We don't grab either of these two, right? So we're just gonna grab health, damage, damage reduction. And a power surge. So that's basically what we're gonna grab for the purple side. And full moon if you can. Full moon is gonna be great. Also vampiric blessing if you can get it. I think in this run I got like 3 of them. I was pretty good on this run with it. So let's go to Magik, right? So what we're gonna focus on is for the soul domain. It's gonna be good for our range, but we're not gonna grab just every soul domain. We're gonna grab the one that's the plus 20% range. We're gonna grab that one. We're not gonna grab arcane armor. Honestly, it doesn't really help that much with the build. Arcane sword dance, you want to grab this as soon as possible. Arcane, that attack speed is gonna be massive in the actual fight. Innate slash, always grab that immediately. And we're gonna be grabbing devouring sigil whenever you can. Grab that because that helps with your damage reduction and your damage bonus. Don't grab mark detonation unless you want points to spend. Like honestly, I only grabbed the legendary version of this one, just because it does really good. It helps with the AoE a lot. Soul Surge, definitely grabbing Soul Surge. Soul Surge is you need that. As many times as you find that, you pick that up. What else? Let me see. Devouring Sigil, we're gonna grab that. Like I said, I grabbed maybe like 2 of these, honestly, because like it does like the blast range plus 50% and damage 100 plus 120%. Honestly, you don't need the other one, the purple one. It doesn't really help, right? So that's basically what the items that we're looking for to grab. I'm just gonna show you guys like how my build came about, just because you know, obviously it's a game of luck. You know, you gotta hope you get the right rolls, but honestly, the main thing vampiric, you need the vampiric blessing. You need that out the gate. Like you have to have that in the first run. If you don't get that, you just restart. Don't even waste your time because like it's gonna like really make the first 5 waves just be such a pain in it. Just a pain in the butt. You don't want to deal with it, bro. Make sure you grab the 5. So those are the main things that I focused on. If I'm being honest, like I was mainly, when I was looking at my builds, like I was mainly focusing on the I was mainly focusing on power. Power was the main focus, but then I was going through certain thresholds, right? So I think at one point, you know, the first by the first boss, I wanted to have 5k health, and then by the next boss, I wanted to have no, I'm sorry, I had like 3 or 4k health in the first area. So when I got to the first boss is when I got like 5k health. And then when I got to the second boss, it was 6k. And then when I got to Namor and Scarlet, I had to have at least around, I think I was around 7 or 8k health there. And then by the final phase, I wanted to have at least 11k health. I had a ridiculous amount of power and damage reduction. I think I probably had close to, I want to say 60, because I got a lot of the legendary devouring one, so that one gives you plus 6%, and I was grabbing the moonlight one. So I'll show you. I'm gonna put in the video all of that stuff so you can see for yourself what I got on my run. But I just want to just quickly explain the cards that I was getting and why I was getting that for the situation. Because like having 50 to 60% damage reduction, 3 vampiric blessings, and then also having at least 11k health. Technically it's a 10k, but like 1,000 for the health, the health barrier. So you're looking at about 11k. Honestly, like, it made this run really easy. I think I might have only used like maybe 10 or 15 reses for the whole run, which honestly is pretty good. I would say for this build, because like certain times I'd be in a 4-player match and we'd be spending like mad revives. But this run was actually pretty smooth. Honestly, for the majority of it, I think I was dealing with a lot of lag during it, so there was certain times where like my character was like shooting at nothing, that I'm pretty sure you'll see in the video, and like certain times I died was because of that. I constantly had to deal with lag, but like I said, only 10 health. Honestly, if I didn't have to deal with the lag, it probably would only took me maybe like 5 to 8 reses. I probably would have done, because I made some mistakes on my own as well. But we're gonna keep going down and see if we can get the completion higher. I want to get more damage. Like there were some mistakes I made in the build. Like I grabbed the wrong thing a few times, but the majority of it came out pretty well. I'll let you guys check out the video and see. Let me know what you guys think. I plan on doing another run for probably like for a squad, just to see how strong I can get how much damage I can put out. Because I feel like when you're just solo, you don't get as much enemies and stuff like that. So I want to try it again to see how much damage I can get out, because I feel like the highest I got before is 2.5 bill, but like the way I was building my character, I felt like took a lot of the damage that I could have had. So I'm gonna try and remap it and see where it goes. But anyways, guys, enjoy the rest of the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Life must prevail over death. Rest. More undead warriors will soon arrive. is no time to rest. More undead warriors will soon arrive. But can you repeat your success? No time to rest. More undead warriors will soon arrive.